Okay. Should be switched here. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another. Uh, also, welcome to first match of the Luigi's Mansion No Out of Bounds tournament of the day. Sorry. Our first match here is with Splazergames versus LethalBoar. I hope I gave Lethal a reminder earlier to get map glitch in case he hadn't gotten it already, so we'll see. But anyway, the reason why that's important is because in a speedrun, if you want to skip the cutscene that plays after grabbing a key, the map will pull up every time you grab a key to show you where this key to show you what door this key unlocks. And we have a way to, you know, kind of like disable the map. So every time you grab a key, it'll just skip that map. And we're off. It looks like I need to put these guys in sync by 10 seconds. But yeah, this is the No Out of Bounds category, so we'll be going through most of the entire mansion, skipping through a bunch of the optional rooms, because we're just mostly getting the progressive items like keys, items like Mario's Lost items, and the elements. But yeah, Splazergames here has just recently gotten his PB of a 55.46. I believe on Saturday night. I believe on Saturday he got a PB. Which is honestly really crazy to get a 55 in general, so... And you know, he came just 1 second short of, or I guess 2 seconds short of bopping Red's time. Which is kind of funny. And then Lethal. He hasn't been running the game too much, but he still has a pretty good time for his skill level of like a 1 hour and 5 minutes. And he's on emulator 2, I think. Don't actually quote me on that, but I just remember looking it up on the leaderboards, and he was running on emulator. But yeah, it's like, you know, people like, you know, Lethal and a few others that have joined the tournaments because we've allowed runners to play on emulator, so that way more people can be. It could be accessible to more people that want to get into this game can also join the tournament. So I imagine once we get to the Chauncey boss fight, Splazer's going to be doing what's called getting a 1 cycle. And it took forever for us to figure this out, to 1 cycle Chauncey, but we finally found it. Figured it out 2 years ago. We're gonna, you know, catch these portrait ghosts first. Lethal's gonna be playing it a little bit safer, I guess, but you can actually put your back against the hitbox of a ghost, and it will still connect with your vacuum out. So you can be right directly up against them, and it should still work. But yeah, these portrait ghosts, they have like a a gimmick or a puzzle that you have to solve to activate their hearts. And Lethal's going on the opposite side of the room to get this one cycle here. It's only just a little bit slower because you have to walk towards the chest. Whereas if you're on the top right corner, you would be directly in front of it, or closer to it. So to start off the Chauncey fight, we are doing what's called the Laser Crusader, and it was found by Laser. It was founded by Laser Crusader, who found this trick. You just stand outside of the trigger box, I guess, for the cutscene that plays whenever you spawn Chauncey by shaking the rocking horse, and you're standing just far enough outside of it that you skip that cutscene so you can shoot the ball about immediately as soon as he spawns. So yeah, what's going to happen here is that we're going to try and get the one cycle by releasing R for one frame and then hitting it and then re-grabbing it. And it is this break off that Chauncey does is it has like a 2-frame window where you are able to re-grab Chauncey and it will trick the game into not letting go of Chauncey, but also like going through his break off animation, so it'll act like we didn't break off Chauncey and get this one cycle. Lethal's probably going to... Oh, not quite. But yeah, like I said, it's a 2-frame window. So if you do it too early, it's going to break off. And if you don't re-grab quickly enough, if your re-grab was late, then it'll just, break off as well. But yeah, if you wanted to know if you wanted to do the backup 2-cycle, it's a little bit slower than the regular 2-cycle. It's about like 3 to 5 seconds. But yeah, whenever he does the extra rocking horses, you can get hit by that 3rd set, and then you'll have invincibility frames, and you can extend those invincibility frames if you're just knocking on an object or a wall. If you're knocking on the wall, then his invincibility will be extended. Enough for you to intentionally get hit by the ball and catch it. So then you can shoot it immediately. Alright, getting intentionally grabbed there. These guys don't take or do damage. They're just mostly there as like a tutorial for the game to show you that, hey, there's different types of ghosts that can grab you. But we intentionally will get grabbed by these ghosts to set up for a double. And we're also pointing our flashlights up, kind of like towards the ceiling, because there are ghosts that spawn in these hallways, and we want to avoid getting scared as we're traversing the hallways and later on during the blackout section. Man, very nice 6-piece in the ballroom here. These Shy Guys will, they won't move around until you just kind of bonk into them as they are spawning. And the twirlers, the dancing Orlindas, they actually give Splazer some good RNG this run. Because they have like a 50-50 chance of them showing their hearts early. Or you have to wait 10 seconds for them to show it. And yeah, this is pretty much the part where we get into like the heavy RNG mechanic gimmick and mechanic in this game. There are 50 boos in the game, and we spawn them by pulling this poster off the wall, getting the poster early, and we just press this button to release them. But yeah, they are heavily RNG based, and you're supposed to be collecting 40 of them to beat the game, and they'll be hiding in like they'll be in hiding places in the mansion. Lithal's not doing super well with these Shy Guys. He's just getting them singles. It can be a bit scary at times to bonk into these ghosts, especially when you're doing the 6-piece. Let's see if he gets the early release here. And he does! Alright. The World Lindas are actually playing nice today. Well, there's a pretty, there's a good time save section here for the first boo where you can potentially save time by skipping a dialogue box if you can suck the boo while pulling a tablecloth. If you catch the boo while pulling a tablecloth, that'll skip that whole text box with EGAD. It saves you around 8 seconds. But this is not. The RNG can vary quite a bit in each room, in every room. So yeah, left side, left side table, not very good. And this, I think he might be in that, wardrobe. Honestly, like trying to read the radar in that room is really tricky because trying to memorize trying to memorize the blinking patterns that can play in that room, it can sometimes trick you into thinking he's in the wardrobe on the right, or he's just hiding in the the shoe shelf on the bottom. And Splazer's not going for the boo double in these two rooms, which is fair enough because that's like a stable thing that Joven does, but it requires like the boo to hide in those chairs there. If he hides on the right side chairs, then you could spawn it and then grab the other ghost and try to manipulate him into go into the ballroom so you can get the double that way. But again, that is like really risky and not really something you have to get. But if you do get a boo double, you only have to play through like one cutscene of collecting the boo. Alright, Lethal looks like he's just gonna grab the tablecloth. But he doesn't get the boo! The radar is showing he's in the left cabinet there. But yeah, if he had just pulled up partially that tablecloth, he could have gotten the tech skip. And here's another set of grabbers coming up. These will be invisible, but casually, for speedrunners, that's not really a problem because we know where every ghost will spawn and how we will set them up to deal with them. But yeah, we're intentionally getting grabbed here, knocking him away and getting the double. Ooh, not very good RNG from Lethal either. And hopefully this boo is spawned right side. Good. First try. So what's going to happen here is that we're going to grab this medal. As we catch this boo, we're going to save and quit. And it'll skip us having to solve this puzzle and also skip watching a cutscene. It'll take us back to the main doors of the mansion, and it'll still count us as getting the fire. But there's also a butler cycle that we're trying to catch up to. Uh-oh, he missed a candle there. It's not too bad. But the butler cycle is going to be a little bit late. It just means that he'll be in more towards the middle of the hallway when we go up to meet him here. Oh, missed it. Yep. Not the worst, honestly. We're approaching the laundry room, and we're getting these lost items of Mario's. And this first one here, we're gonna be trying to grab this hat. As the room lights up, a chest will spawn, and we're gonna try to skip this chest cutscene with the cap. Oh. Oh, good. He got it. He he just basically skipped that chest cutscene by grabbing Mario's hat. So there you go. And which is also a good thing because that can also it also gets us into the butler's storage room. So that way we can reach him in time as he spawns his heart. Alright, so these boos, he might have a little bit of trouble finding a boo because of it switching around. They'll typically do that every 30 seconds. And he's going to be... Hopefully he gets this quad here. Yes. But yeah, if he takes too long to try and find a boo, then... Oh. Yeah, it just switched. But yeah, it's like every 30 seconds they'll switch. Alright, this one, he has another opportunity to skip a text box here. Oh, looks like he's getting it. Yeah, there you go. Trying to think. Who was it? Oh, his name escapes me right now. I can't really look it up right now. Oh well. There's actually a person associated with that trick in the laundry room. But his name escapes me right now. Oh well. In the meantime, we're going to be listening to what song Melody plays. It is the Underwater Underwater theme from Mario Bros. 1. She could also play the Mario Bros. 3 theme, which is a little bit slower, maybe by a few frames, but it doesn't really matter too much. You just have to know what song it is and what answer to pick, even though it's in Japanese. Oh, it looks like Splazer got the good RNG on the right side of the room there. What's interesting is that these boos actually do have a preferred hiding spot, or it's like the there's a percentage of, you know, how often a boo hides in a specific spot. It looks like Lethal got the worst case of RNG in this room. Typically, in the boo would like to hide in that cabinet in the back wall there, or the side table on the left. And there's about 4 locations that Abu will choose to hide in. Oh, this is going to be sketchy, but it looks like he's going to get this quad here. And very good. The bats did not hit him as he got it. Very nice drags here. It looks like he had to take off that table, I guess. Or maybe I missed something, but... if he was going for another tech skip there, he would have gotten it with that tablecloth. So this is Spooky and Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones doesn't like Spooky the dog very much. And so we try to get him to come out with Spooky chasing us around. And when he charges us at the 3rd time, that's when we intentionally take damage. And that will help spawn Mr. Bones quickly. That was also a very nice task double in the courtyard here. He got himself positioned and angled his flashlight towards the middle ghost spawn, and that it is a super wide double. They are like so split apart. So let's see, what's Lethal gonna... oh, he got the Mario Bros. 3 theme. Yeah. You know, Bogmire's like an easy ghost to one cycle, but at the same time, he has like the strongest pull in the game. Or one of the strongest. And if you don't have very good control of him, he'll just break off of you. So, he got a 2050 key grab. I believe that's like a couple seconds off of his PB or something. So the fact that he's like relatively close to his... you know, he seems like he's relatively close to his PB thus far. As we're going into Area 3. I'm going to be taking a look at Lethal's game a little bit. Good thing he dodged those flying pans. Yeah, well, when runners are dealing with that, they call it a... why can't I find it? Oh well, it's a purple puncher that has an ice element, and you know, we just set it on fire before it spawns, and that'll actually get rid of its element protection and make it so it's vulnerable to getting flashed. Actually, I think the ghost is named the Flash. Alright, Lethal's also having a little bit of trouble. Oh! Wait a minute, what is this Boo doing here? Did I miss that Boo going into... huh. I guess the laundry Boo escaped. I didn't see that. Oh. At least he got him. But yeah, that... I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, the Splazers just found Mario trapped in a painting. Oh my god, it's freaking what's his name? I can only think of like his first name is Chris, but I can't remember his last name. Ugh. Alright, we just found Mario's letter here. Chris Pratoni, there you go. That's what it was. I love that. But yeah, it's Chris Pratt. It's a me. I'm Mario. I think we pretty much all accepted that that fever dream was real. Alright, so he's setting up for another text skip here. Oh, that plaint. Oh, that was a little scary. Okay, I couldn't tell if he was on left side there, but... The Boo's probably gonna switch. Oh, Lethal, can you get the... Oh, he didn't get the one cycle. Okay, it looks like he switched it into left side. He might have some trouble getting this. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get it. Oh, but he... Alright. Yeah, he just barely got the reach to get that. So now we're dealing with Petunia here. Has a really strong pull. So again, if you don't have good control, she's just going to break off fairly quickly. It's like, not even joking, a very easy ghost to break off of you. And the reason we go for her first is because actually those pearls that just spawned, the game will not be able to spawn any more pearls in this room with Nana. I mean, it'll just be the small ones, so... Any, like, pearls that get in the way are mostly negligible. And let's see if he... Oh, he got the perfect RNG for this room. But he's already leaving. Alright, he's gonna grab this key here. Yeah, that Boo is just, like, leaves almost immediately. And then you're gonna have to spend a lot of time trying to chase him into another room. But that dude, that was perfect RNG for that scenario. Alright, grabbing fire here to light up these candles. Let's see how this goes. Because sometimes these boxes, hitboxes on the candles are hit or miss. You know, you could be pointing directly at the candle with the fire and they still won't light. And then on this third wave of ghosts here, I believe he's going to go for a triple, so... If he gets this burn off here and then he minutes them to get into a triple. Now this room is another room that is very hard to read. But he gets it first try, so that's a good RNG. Yeah, as we go into later rooms, the boos get harder. And so we have to start like managing our kind of like our strategy with the R pumps. R pumps are like holding L and R is always going to take priority. So it'll always be the activated, you know, button when you're holding both L and R. Oh, he misses the moonshot. Oh, that sucks. So yeah, he has to line it up again. Dang, that sucks. But yeah, the thing about boos is when you're using R pumps, you're holding L and R and you're releasing R for every 10 damage that you do to the boo. So kind of like in a rhythm. And we do every time we hit the boo with our vacuum, we're kind of like stun locking it. And we do this, and we can do this 15 times. We can stun lock a boo 15 times before it automatically runs away. So it's actually not based on how much damage you do, it's based on how many times you've hit stun the boo. And we try to use an audio cue, like, you know, when the boo cackles and stuff. Okay, Boo is hiding in the left side. He might try to go for... Oh, he might go for it. Just needs to find this Boo. If he gets this tech skip here. Oh, not quite. Yeah, I'll probably go back to talking about Boos in a little bit here, but looks like he lost... Lethal lost the ice, so he has to go back and respawn it. Which, I mean, the ice does respawn if you don't find it, but it does become hard. It does become kind of hard to find if they don't reveal themselves. Alright, so here's I'm gonna be save quitting with the glove here. Nice. He picks up the glove as he saves and quit. And that'll take him... It's actually faster to take him to the mansion with a save and quit than mirror warping. And if I know Pablo's going to be watching this later, he'll be very proud to see that nobody... Or that Splazer did not do mirror warp. Unfortunately, Lethal lost the Boo. Oh, no, he did not. He's right there. Splazer's Boo almost escaping. Yeah, if a Boo like escapes in the Area 3 hallway here, he has a chance to go to the Area 1 room, the anterior room. So that means you're going to have to go out of your way when you go to when you backtrack to Area 1 hallway, you're going to have to you're also having to backtrack to the Area 1 anterior room. Okay, very wide apart these twins are hiding in. So yeah, they're hiding in these boxes, and you can use the fire to shake them. If a box shakes, then that means he's hiding in that room. Or he's hiding in that box. Alright, unfortunately not good setup for that double. I know he was trying to get Henry to get off of his cart there, but Orville was in the way. Alright, a little bit of long text. As long as he doesn't get Van Gogh, that shouldn't be too bad. Normally a short text box is around like 2 to 3 seconds, but then Van Gogh is like 5 or 6. And he'll randomly talk about Van Gogh after getting 15 boos. Oh, but the boo, where's the boo? Dang, he did not switch into a good spot there. But he will get this tech skip here. This room is like extremely laggy, so whenever you're mashing, it's gonna be a lot longer to mash. Or a lot slower, I should say. Alright, let's see how Lethal can get this moonshot here. Oh, that was too far to the left. Yep, I'd be raging too. It's really, really finicky with the control stick to try and precisely adjust the angle that you want. Yeah, there you go. It actually would. It actually is a. You are able to get the right angle if you just adjust Luigi's position a little bit to the left. But yeah, it can be a real struggle to shoot that moon. All right, Splazer's going to be mashing their text with Clairvoya here. Hopefully he doesn't experience too much carpal tunnel. But yeah, he's going to be doing that for like a minute and a half of just straight up button mashing. Because he's going to be showing off all of his collected items that he found of Mario's lost items. Alright, hopefully the Boo RNG is good for this room. He can hide in the right side drawer. He might have to go check that. Yep. Unfortunate. But yeah, so far I don't think anybody's missing a Boo right now. So we're just finishing up Area 3. He just needs to grab water, or not water, ice, in the tea room up here. So hopefully he doesn't forget that. And then we'll be going to the safari room in the attic to fight off those blue twirlers. Which is very ironic because you don't actually fight the Oh, I know I put these in order from... I think they're called Temper Terrors. But yeah, you fight these ghosts first before the other ones. The like normal ones. Alright, so here's a setup. We try to get a double here. And then that'll delay this guy's spawn. So a ghost will typically spawn when your back is turned from them spawning. And we can delay that spawn when we're looking at their spawn. Alright, looks like he had good... Or, wait a minute. No, I think he was hiding in those shelves there. Or in those boxes. Oh well. Here we are approaching King Boolossus. It's everybody's favorite boss fight. Casually playing this game, because you would spend probably like 30 minutes or 20 minutes on this boss alone. And then you have to redo the whole boss fight again. But yeah. When we found a way to speedrun this fight, we actually found out that you can manipulate the ghosts to form a line. And then we'll be and then we'll freeze most of them with one shot. So let's see if he can get this one cycle. Alright, his angle looks good. Oh, hopefully that didn't mess it up. There we go. Yeah, okay, he's got the one cycle here. Very nice. 38. Is that an 18 key grab? Yep, or 38-19. Alright, Lethal lost track of this Boo. I'm not sure where it went. I guess it went into the master bedroom. Uh-oh, Lethal just got Vanguard text. Some cases he'll love to talk about Vanguard even after you've catched the boo. Or no, yeah, even if you've catched Vanguard already, his boo will just talk about Vanguard boo. Or Vanguard, I mean. Alright, there's the boo hiding. Or there's the boo that got away. The other one might be hiding in that. Oh, he's hiding in the dresser. Or the mirror. Okay. Looks like he got the text skip. Alright, then, he'll be going to Clairvoyant and mashing through for a minute and a half. And then Splazer will be, going to activate the blackout sequence. So it's going to be a lot more walking for Splazer. But just like Joven, he's going to be walking through the whole mansion in normal step, which is considered fast step because side step is slower. Only because you're navigating a menu to switch from normal step to side step, and that takes a quarter of a second each time you do it. But doing it in sidestep mode just makes it easier to navigate the dark rooms and hallways from getting scared. So yeah, when it's during the blackout, a lot more ghosts will spawn. So he's going to try to navigate while pointing his flashlight out into the field there. Out into the arena and into these hallways. Just try not to get scared and lose a second from that. Alright, take any bets. How long do you think Grimly will wait to show his heart? I'm going to say 3 seconds. Oh, he did not get Pythagoras skip here. So that is a thing you have to try to scare skip. Oh, he got the Instagram though. Uh-oh. Looks like that boo almost escaped Lethal. But yeah, he gets the Insta. I believe getting scared in the parlor room just gave him the RNG manipulation to get the Insta shot, or the Insta Grim. Yeah, somebody recently actually got the record of like almost 48, 49 seconds until Grimly showed his heart. So there's like an infinite number of time that he could just stand there until he shows his heart. It's just usually what he feels like. Okay, so the boo, I believe he's going to try to do this one cycle here. Getting these drags. Alright. He might be able to get this. And he gets it! Oh, look at that! And he gets the tech skip. That is amazing. So yeah, it's like, that is how you extend your damage to these boos when they have more than 150 HP. You can do what's called a boo drag, and that'll kind of give you extended do some more damage per R pump. And what he did was he actually dragged the boo all the way to the other side of the room. And did more damage that way. Alright, so Lethal's going to be coming up to Blue Losses here in a bit. So I am not really entirely sure what kind of pace Splazer would be at this point. I don't have his splits, but so far, I mean, Area 4, starting off in Area 4, he's gotten really good RNG, and he got the one cycle there, so he does... That means he can collect 40 boos before heading to Van Gore and save him a bit of time there. Van Gore Boo has like 300 HP, so that means that you can only do like, 15 R pumps until the Boo has to run away, and you can only get him in a 2 cycle. And I think he's like the only Boo in this category that we would go for. Because the rest of these are like optional. Telephone room is optional. The jar room or the ceramics room is optional. Alright, let's see. I know Splazer's going to be going for a double Toy Soldier here, and then Lethal's going to be trying to get his 1 cycle. Okay, got him in the corner, so he's going to be able to do a lot of damage to these guys. Simultaneous damage. And he gets... Wow, Lethal actually got the 1 cycle. Nice. Lethal might actually be doing a really good run this time. Alright, choosing to burn all these Shy Guys. You can go for a 6-piece, but that is very hard to do fast and optimal. So I would say overall he did that it was very clean. Yeah, I guess that is true. He did lose a little bit of time to one straggler in the Blue Losses fight with Splazer. And to be fair, it's like, one straggler is not a problem. It's generally when you have 2 and there's like one straggler that, got stuck on the unicorn on the right side. Alright, so I don't know what he does for armory. Looks like he's going to be doing the normal 3, the triples at the end here. Alright, makes that work. Here we go. Yeah, and this room is extremely laggy. Alright, this Boo, he could be hiding in the middle. Alright. But he gets the setup, so he's going to try and bait this charge, and that'll get him to the other side. Okay, if he gets too high up, then the vacuum's gonna, it's gonna be too high on for the vacuum to hit stun him once, and it's gonna double cackle the Boo. It's always pretty scary to, have to worry about. Okay, so he might be trying to get a scare skip on this room. Oh, not quite. He gets frozen! Yeah, those elementals, they actually have a hitbox and can do damage to you. Except for the water one, I don't think that can do any damage. Alright, let's see what kind of Grimly Lethal gets. Well, I don't know if it was an Instagram, but... Oh, it's a 2-second Grim. Or 3 seconds. So, still really fast for him. And here we go with Splazer doing getting the Winston one cycle here. Trying to get him stuck in that corner, it can be of some benefit, but he'll typically, get out of there pretty fast. And then you have to, like, slip and slide around, trying to keep control of the ghost. Okay, he's still hiding in the box there, so he did not give him too much trouble in this room. Okay. Good, there weren't any, like, phantom cackles there. Typically means, like, he gets hit stun twice, but he cackles once. And so that can happen sometimes in that room. Okay, so that double setup did not really work. And gets hit. Unfortunate. Alright, so I'll be focused on Lethal here for a little bit. He's having trouble finding the Boo because I believe he's on the shelf there, or he's in the barrel on the left side. Alright, yep. At least it was good on him to check that one first. Alright, and here we go as I try to do an impression of Van Gogh. It is you, no? You've, interfere with my afterlife's work? You a filthy swine! You're blind to see life I give my creations. Very well, I shall show you the mastery of my art. That's like the only cutscene that plays where you can read the dialogue. Yeah, he's going to be standing very close to these ghosts to get a triple setup. Those, temper tremors or something? Temper terrors. Those and, like, the grabbers are probably, like, the hardest ghosts to get a triple in this room. And a little bit of the... And sometimes these garbage ghosts can be a bit of a trouble. Because of the bananas that they throw around. Alright, very clean. No problems there. Zutalos! Alright, well, thank you for... Thank you for the compliments. Alright, yep, now we can go just straight to King Boo here. And Lethal's going to be probably doing singles, I imagine, but if he goes for doubles here, that'll be something to see. Oh, gets hit. First shot. Oh, well, I think he was gonna go for it, but it's not really a good place to do it. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, what the heck? Why did he get hit again there? Oh, wait, no, he wasn't. Okay, he just got knocked off. He didn't... That's right. But that was a cheap shot, nonetheless. Yeah, typically, you know, you would just do them in the corner. You would just, do those guys individually in the corner. Or in the bottom left corner. Because trying to do a double in the open without them getting stuck, it just isn't going to work. Alright, so yeah, Splazer can get like an early 50, or well, actually, maybe he could still get a 55 if he won cycles. It'll be very, very close. But you know what? It's still like within, 30 seconds. 30 to 40 seconds of his PB, so... So yeah, I mean, he did one cycle in his PB. Alright, we're going to start aligning up our vacuum to do the instant ball shot. Gets the first shot, and then he's going to try to do a damage to... and then shoot the ball. Oh, but King Boo blocks it. Unfortunate. Oh, it misses the second ball shot. It was a little too high there. Alright, so yeah, he's opting to do the fast 3 cycle here. He can't really do any more damage because then Bowser's head will be on backwards and he'll be running around the arena. How do you do insta-ball shots? So basically you have to align your vacuum to be as... You have to, angle your vacuum up to aim at Bowser's head, and then you walk into the bomb. You walk into the bomb with the vacuum out, and then immediately, as soon as you run into it, you release R to shoot it. And, because you already predetermined what your aim, that's where the ball will shoot, and it'll shoot up. If you're late on the ball shot, then it'll get brought down. It'll kind of just get brought back down to like your neutral aim. It's not exactly frame perfect. It can be like, I think you have like 3 or 4 frames or something like that. It's like 1 to 3 frames, I think. But yeah, GG to Splazer getting a 56-35. I mean, he's a minute off, or like 50, what is it, like 50 seconds off his PB. So that's incredible. Still a really good time. Alright, I'm gonna send the invite. Oop. Oh. Why can't I? Message. Invite to SpeedGaming commentary. There we go. Alright, so if Splazer... Oh, there you are. Oh. Just a moment. There you go. Hey. Can you hear me? Is your mic working? Is your mic on? Well, anyways, GG, Splazer. Once we can hear you. Um, you know, you had the potential to get another.
Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, sorry, it was like not connecting.
Yeah, that's honestly, I've been having that issue too.
Yeah, like you join it, it just says connecting.
Yeah. All right. So,
Hey man,
yeah, GG's on the run. That was a really good run.
thanks, dude. Yeah, it was gonna be 55 and then I didn't get the shot.
Yeah, so I didn't uh did y- did your second ball like miss? Like did it go over his head or
Oh, like the first one, like the first try.
well, it was your second shot that you were
Oh,
doing in the fight.
yeah, unfortunately King Boo blocked it.
Oh, sorry. After you get sorry. So it was the second cycle, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the second ball or the third ball shot, it went over his head, I'm assuming.
It did, yeah. I shot it a little too high.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, because like you still got that 56 and it was a 3 cycle, so you know
Yeah,
what?
can't be. Oh,
Oh, getting Bach there. Yeah,
unfortunate.
I believe he cackled too many times and that's when he is like running around and has to leave.
Shoot, yeah. Yeah, man, that was PV pace, and then Weston Boo happened. No, Pipe Boo, Pipe Room happened, and
Um,
it wasn't anymore. But hey, it is what it is. I got a good time. I'm happy,
yeah,
happy,
absolutely.
and I thank
Uh,
you for commentating for real.
oh yeah, no problem. Happy to commentate these.
For sure.
Okay, so it looks like I messed up on the. It looks like what is it? Lethal's gonna get a world record if he keeps up at this pace.
Oh, is that so?
Yeah, it's hard to crop these timers to be showing
Oh,
their full timer.
dude, I know. I see what you mean. Yeah, because it says 1 minute. Dude, what a legend.
Yeah. Oh man.
He's doing the 80% route right now.
Yeah, the 80% route, just no out of bounds. Yeah.
Dude,
Oh, imagine if you could just like go up floors when you're out of bounds.
dude, right? But could you imagine if we just went out of bounds in the no out of bounds category? How much time
Oh
we
yeah.
would
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
No. And oh yeah, dude, GG's on your race of miles, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, dude, that was a good one.
Um,
Also,
yeah.
sorry, if the quality was like really bad on my stream. I kept trying to adjust it. I don't know why it looks so bad.
It's okay. I don't know if that was on your end or Speed Gaming's, but
I think it's probably mine. That's all right.
it's all right though, because like your stream did never cut out, so that's
Oh,
what's
that's
important
good.
too.
Well, that's good. As long as it shows the gameplay, I guess, right?
Exactly. Okay, so if I had to predict, he's probably gonna finish this his run with like a 107 or a 108 time.
Solid. I don't know what his PV is, unfortunately.
It's like a 105.
Oh, okay.
Which to
Can't
be
be
fair, compared to his first run that he did of this tournament, it was it was like a 110. So he's already doing better now.
pretty good. I'd say that's pretty good. Like anything, like if you're in the 1.0s and you get anything like sub 110, I think that's pretty good in a tournament.
Yeah.
Solid run.
Yep, if he keeps playing, he'll get more experience and
For sure, you just
chop
have to stay consistent.
yeah, and cut that time down by a lot.
Definitely.
That was kind of yeah, interesting clean up on those bomber ghosts.
Did you
Alright,
see
so
me
this
miss?
is sorry?
Did you see me miss moonshot?
I did, yeah.
I was like really annoyed because that was gonna be like a 27, dude.
Yeah. No, it's really hard to get that aim right away and like
Yeah,
and Lethal had like he was struggling to get that too.
yeah, it's a hard shot, dude. It's such a weird angle too.
Yeah. If you've seen like how I do it, I basically aim my vacuum up the whole time and adjust it, and there's like a couple of ways that uh like it's kind of hard to explain, but there's like a couple of ways like if the moon or if the s- if the if the star shoots like towards the right side, that's where it gets kind of hard because you have to readjust it by quite a bit, but
Right.
if he's like kind of like falling from the I guess from the side or from the back, I guess. Uh okay, if he's falling from the front side, um I just have to like adjust it towards the left, and most of the time it actually automatically, is already adjusted the aim to the moon, so all I have to do is just shoot it. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's very kind of like RNG dependent on that to work.
Yeah, it kind of is. Like depending on the spawn, you have to like adjust that certain angle.
Mm-hmm.
100%, dude. Dude, it looks like he's gonna get like a 8-minute time, dude.
Nice. He's been practicing, I guess.
He has been practicing. He's been showing his skills.
So it's like what the any percent world record is like a 5 something.
I think it's a 502.
Yep, so he'll be finishing this in 8 minutes.
Yes. Hey, he's gonna beat the old any percent record.
Yeah. Well, hopefully when he does this boss fight, he won't have Bowser move around too much
Yeah.
and just gets him in the starting position.
Dude, I don't know if you saw that Neville Boo almost left.
Yeah, I saw that. He was like almost gonna leave there.
I got so scared.
I saw him for like a split second. And I saw you catched him on the right side of the wall there.
Yeah, I R pumped like crazy because I didn't want to risk it.
Hmm.
That's a weird Boo.
Well, I wasn't sure where he was hiding, but if you were like having to try to get the fire first and then the boo, or was he just heading in that direction when you were fighting him? Uh-oh.
Oh, I
That
think he tried to
that
do
is
it.
kind of yeah. I think he does have like an invisible hitbox in front of his body.
I believe so. Yes. I think it.
Oof.
Oh, I think he locked on to the. I think Luigi locked onto fire or something, and like the Boo like left because of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I know he's trying to do the ball shot, but he has to angle his vacuum to do that.
Yeah.
Alright, so if he stops damage at 200 here... Oh, perfect.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
So, let's see what happens here. He still needs to throw his balls, which he's refusing to do.
He's too close. He's gonna keep going. Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice. Nice catch.
Nice. Yeah, at that point, it's pretty much just random. Like, you don't even know where he's gonna throw it. Alright.
Oh, okay. He needs to...
Here we go.
Okay, he got it. Nice.
Boom. GG's, LethalBoar.
GG's with a 109.06. So it was 108 pace, but that weirdness that happened kind of cost it a little bit of time, but still, very good run.
Yes, sir. Hey,
Very
no,
good
you
run
got
from
mine.
both of you guys, and being like within a minute of your PB is still like really good.
Dude, you got 9 minutes. What do you mean?
Oh yeah. Oh man. Well, I don't know if Lethal will be interested for an interview. I guess he can let me know in the chat and I'll send an invite, but yeah, I mean, congrats to both of you guys.
Thank you,
Lethal,
man.
I believe you're gonna actually be facing Pharaoh in the next round.
I will. That'll be a good one. It'll be hard.
It will be very hard, but like, I mean, I would say that like both of you have like very good, consistency in your strats. It'll just kind of mostly determine what kind of RNG you get,
For sure.
but that's just my opinion. And then Lethal will be determined because the round before has to, the winner of that has to be from Crazy 8 versus Jay.
Ooh. That'll be a good one. I think Crazy 8's pretty close to him, too.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. I think Crazy
I
8
don't-
has like a short time. Like
Okay.
Like 100.
100. Huh.
Yeah. I think he just got...
You think he what?
I think he got that time, 100. I'm not too sure.
Well, yeah, I mean, beyond that, though, because later on today at 10 p.m. Eastern, you have a race with HT Delta and Mac S54. And so...
Wait, I do?
No, I'm saying there's another match today.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stupid.
It's okay.
I remember.
But yeah, later today at 10 p.m. Eastern, on the same channel here, and we'll be having Elite Spud and Kai commentating that run. So look forward to that. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to close out with.
Nothing much. Is Lethal gonna join the com?
I haven't heard if he's going to or not.
Okay. Well,
It
if he
doesn't-
doesn't, thanks for racing, Lethal. Had a good time, man. And GG's, dude. Good luck on your rounds and the losers. I hope you beat, who is it? Crazy 8 or Jay. You got it, man. And
All
thanks
right.
for going once again.
Well, that'll do it for this race. Again, we'll see you for the next one at 10 p.m.
Sir.
All right. Later, everyone.
Late.